All right, cool. So now today,
episode 14.2.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what we're
doing an episode after the episode shot to enjoy a little bit of the environment that we're in, because a lot of times, I mean, it's a lot of a lot of times what's the coordination that we have to put together.
Yes.
Just to give us a little bit of time to kind of unwind, relax, not have to be so streamlined or straight with regards to the conversation.
Hey, this is the kickback episode. Folks.
Yes.
Grab yourself a glass of wine.
That's right.
Or whatever you drink you like.
Dim the lights.
Partake. Unfortunately not. Maybe.
Okay. We'll learn. Next time if we can dim the lights, we'll dim them.
Yes.
We're a little fire.
This is the chill back episode. This is where we're just gonna reflect on the beautiful city that we have, the beautiful backdrop. I noticed that they're not doing the Ukraine thing anymore.
You mean you don't hear about it no more?
No. I definitely hear about it all the time.
Oh, yeah?
But they were doing the lights.
Oh really?
On all these lights, like the peak one up there, it was shooting down blue and yellow, like
I
it was
never
rotating.
see that.
Yeah, they didn't even give that much love when the Rockets were like in championship mode. They were just like a couple of we're doing red, but all the buildings were doing like a blue and white thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I wonder if you can catch a firework from the sun.
There's only one way to find out. I shall find out on July 4th. We'll see.
You gonna be up here?
Yeah, I mean, why not?
We're gonna be. We have some plans. Something's happening. The comedy show.
Well, that's the weekend of July 4th.
The weekend of July 4th.
Yes.
We didn't even talk about that in the
So
episode.
we did not.
Oh shit.
But it's okay because I don't have any further information yet. We're still trying to nail down the
We're
venue.
trying to get there by the weekend.
We'll have it. We're gonna have
okay.
it.
We're just looking for the venue.
We're just trying to find the venue now.
Gotcha. So if you know somebody that is interested in creating some exposure by putting in this venue, let's do it.
Hot chicken, and this is gonna be professionally done too. By the way, it's not gonna be all willy nilly. It's gonna be professionally done. We got some real producers. We're gonna put it on a real TV network.
Yep.
And we're gonna have some real sponsorships.
Yeah.
And a lot of real audience members. I hate when I go to a comedy show and there's nothing but comedians in the audience because comedians tend to have a dark sense of humor.
Yeah.
So a lot of times
Just staying within the comedian, it becomes even sassier or even more.
Well, that definitely happens. But like if you go to a regular comedy show, like every time I go to a regular comedy show, when everybody's laughing, I'm quiet, and when everybody's quiet, I'm laughing.
Oh yeah,
I kept.
I laugh at the wrong time.
Yeah, I love it.
Shit.
But it's because
kind of like when I used to go to church. I don't know if you ever went to Catholic mass.
Of course.
It was like, are we sitting? Oh,
yes.
Are we sitting?
Are we kneeling?
Yeah. Are we kneeling? Oh, my bad.
Well, the kneeling one, because they start messing with that thing.
The
kneeling.
Everybody's like, we're moving.
You hear them messing with that.
What's coming down? The kneel thing is coming down.
Like the up and the down.
I used to think about whenever I went to those the church, and they would have the ones that didn't have the little cushion in them. Like, oh man, I would make it.
What?
Yeah, they used to
you had some without cushions? I've never encountered that. That must have been in Ecuador or something like that.
I don't remember. I just remember thinking, man, I wish those one had cushions.
Dude, those are hardcore. Those are like
they're all right.
Oh, I was gonna say that's like the real Catholics who are like trying to punish you to be on your knees on wood. Oh my god, dude, that's gotta be painful.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong memory. I'm all talking smack about the church. I'm out here happy cushions.
Because I remember one time my stepdad, for a punishment, made me kneel on the wood floors for like an hour.
Oh yeah, an hour. Wow.
Well, I don't remember how long. For a kid, it felt like forever.
Yeah.
But it was probably like 6 minutes or something. But I remember just like the pain. I couldn't take it. And he was like, if you would have, and if I forgot what I did, it was something stupid. But he's like, if you would have done that again, or if you do it again, I'm gonna make you kneel on rice. Yeah,
sounds delicious.
Yeah, I was like, wait, I'm hungry. That sounds wonderful. Spanish or like, regular? He's talking about no uncooked rice grains on your knees on the wood floor.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh. So the thought of you doing the prayers on your knees on wood.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's hardcore Catholic right there. But it's good being Catholic because you can just go to confession if you do something horrible. You just go to confession the next day and it's all good.
Yeah, I mean that's a deep conversation with regards to religion and that
isn't that true?
Particular situation. I mean that's how it's portrayed.
Yes.
It's like sure, yeah. Tell me all your secrets and you can go to heaven.
Yes. But
all of the secrets.
So what's the but here? You gotta
penance. You gotta remember the stuff that you have to penance about.
Yeah. So if you do it right, let's say,
and then you have to penance.
But let's say like I'm an Italian mobster, and I just murdered 15 people.
Hey, I need you to tell me all your people that you killed.
I'm gonna go tell them, and then he's gonna be like, all right, 100 Hail Marys, and like the stuff you have to do. So once I do all that stuff, I'm good, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's the.
And then I can go murder again, and then go to confession again.
Yes. I mean, that's how they
sold.
Well, yes and no. The reason why it's no is because the intent. I mean, you're essentially going, oh well, I've jigger-rigged the system, but if the system understands, it's like no. You're not really actually penancy. You're actually just wanting to murder more people. And you think we're just gonna let you in.
So you have to actually like care and be like, I'm stopping.
Yeah, you have to. Right. I mean, that's my assumption with regards to that. How that system of purifying so that you can ascend and all that stuff.
But that's the whole premise behind like Good Friday and Fat Tuesdays and all that, right?
Okay.
So people
Fat
go.
Tuesday?
Fat Tuesday.
Fat
Tuesday is the one after Lent starts.
Okay.
Or no, it's the night before Lent starts.
Got it.
And I remember all my Catholic friends on Fat Tuesday that night.
Yeah.
It was like a free for all, like drugs and alcohol and sex and everything, because we knew starting tomorrow we're giving it up.
Oh, I see.
So that was like the idea, but every year we did that.
Yeah.
So
I'm never gonna give it up.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna give it up.
Can't wait till next year. But it's not really. It doesn't count unless you're like quitting, and like giving like yourself to God and be like, I'm not doing this anymore.
Right. I don't think it's. I mean, some people could think about it. I mean, some folks would make the argument that it really doesn't even have any validation of whether or not. It's just folks wanting to know your secrets.
Yeah, that's what my next question is. What about the Catholic priest that who's taking all this stuff?
He's not supposed to share, but. I mean,
but in the case of a murder,
I don't know the answer to that. I mean, I'm sure there's legal aspect to it.
If there's anybody who knows a priest out there, we would love to have you on our podcast.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do.
Many questions.
I do have. Well, he's not a priest. There's a gentleman that he mentioned that he would be interested. He's not a pastor. He's
televangelist.
No, the one that goes knocking on your door and stuff.
Jehovah's Witness.
Okay, Jehovah's Witness, I believe. Yeah, but he does and I'm not sure if he's exactly those, but I'm pretty sure that's one along the lines where he actually helps people. He's interested in spreading the information so that folks can have the questions answered. That's the main deal. And yeah, so he was interested in actually involving his whole congregation.
Would he have those Catholic answers for us?
I don't know. I don't even know if he's Catholic. I just think he was religious.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think every religion is worth exploring. You know what I'm saying? So
I agree.
So it's definitely something
that's what I learned at the Infinite Experience, folks. That we're all the same beings.
Oh, is that right?
We're all the same. We just have different colored souls.
And the blue souls are the best.
Well, of course. Everybody knows that.
Unless you're a green soul trying to tell you what to do. Hey, don't be telling me what to do, green soul.
That's what it was, though, man. It was intimidating too. Yeah. It reminds me of the South Park episode where where Cartman he wants to get the new PlayStation. Okay. So he freezes himself to death.
Oh, okay.
And then he actually does wake up, but it's way too far in the future.
Oh, okay.
And they're already on he was on PlayStation 5 and they're on PlayStation 5005 or something, right? So he wakes up and he's in this new Earth, right? Where they're all like, no, there is no more war. Yeah. There is no problems. We all get along. Black people, white people, everybody gets along, and da 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 da. And he's like, oh, okay. Well, my PlayStation, because they have like a museum of PlayStations where he needs to get to, so he can plug it in. And so he's like, oh, it's in this like area, and they go, oh, we can't go over there because that's where all the short people live, and we hate short people.
Well, I thought you were
like, wait. And that's the whole point. It's like it's human nature to find some differences.
Because we're tribal.
I think we're tribal, exactly, man. We're still tribal, and it's unfortunate because we're all humans, right? What race are you? I'm the human race. Yeah. But that's not the way things are. Unless you want to even things out and just you can go to confession the next day. It's okay.
There you go. There's a solution for everything. Actually, it's all subjective. The problem in things of that nature kind of depends how much weight you put into the solution and your necessity to have to solve it.
I agree.
So, Astros game.
Yes.
They're coming up. I'm excited actually because I've never been to this.
The party zone?
Yeah, the party zone, right.
Yeah, so they're actually out of town right now. Let me look at when they're going to be back. But when they're back, which reminds me, I need to give you your Astro schedule that I got at the game. They're on the road until next Monday.
Okay.
So Monday the 2nd is when they'll be back, and we'll be playing Seattle. But I wonder, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go tomorrow and ride my bike downtown.
Yeah.
And see if that thing is up during the game.
Okay.
Like even if during away games.
Oh, okay. What thing is up? What do you mean?
The TVs and the party.
Oh, gotcha.
Because
gotcha. A lot of times, well, I don't know if they do it anymore, but they let you in the stadium if they were away.
That's during the playoffs.
Only during the playoffs.
Yeah, and definitely the World Series.
Gotcha.
But I think that's kind of why they made this party area right in front of the stadium with the big, humongous TV, so that you can go drink and party every day because they can make money every day, whether we're home or away.
Right.
I think that's why they're doing it because
so it should be available even though. Gotcha.
I'll find out. I'm gonna go tomorrow and during the game find out and see if it's still there. That would make sense.
We should also.
And every other stadium is probably gonna follow us after that. I mean, because think about it, teams are losing so much money when their team is not at home.
Right.
But if you can somehow get all your home fans to still party, to win,
party away from your house, like get over here, get over here. It's more fun.
It's a win-win situation, and you're always gonna get people going to that VIP section.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm excited to get engagement from sports in itself because I'm not really one to typically pay that much attention to sports. So I'm like looking for a way to connect with regards to at least one full season. It's tough. It's so many distractions.
And baseball season is really long, 162 games. That's long, and then playoffs.
It's over in October typically, right?
Yeah, October, and then if we go to playoffs, it goes all the way to November.
Oh, okay. Ready to World Cup?
Yeah.
Like the soccer World Cup, the football World Cup. So we're gonna be writing a lot of sports.
I thought that was summer.
Yeah. Man, I'm thinking of the one that's. No, they moved it.
What?
Yeah,
really?
They moved it. Yeah, it's gonna be in November.
Starts in November?
Yes. It's gonna end in Christmas time.
Why did they do that?
Because it's so hot at where they're gonna be hosting.
Where's it gonna be?
What's the name of this country? It's not. Starts with a Q.
Quebec. What continent?
Middle East.
Oh, Qatar?
Yes, Qatar.
Really? You know how folks in the military say Qatar? Qatar.
Oh yeah, I think I've heard this before.
Yeah.
Before World Cup tournament, Qatar. That's what they're changing.
November. Wow, that's interesting. Well, that makes sense. Also, for our sports anyway, because that'll be the end of the World Series.
Yeah.
We'll have that lull before football.
There's gonna be there's so much sport, so much fanfare. It's gonna be.
So we got to find some venues.
Yes.
To go see these games.
Right. That's exactly correct.
Right?
We should find a different one every time, so kind of loop around and.
Folks, give us some ideas. Give us some places that you want us to go check out.
Yeah.
You haven't seen before. We'll go check it out. Try the menu.
Mm-hmm.
I have a very, very sensitive palate. So I can definitely give you some reviews on the foods.
It should be good. It should be fun.
And
you know what's also Restaurant Month is in August.
What's that?
Oh, you never heard of it's Restaurant Week. So what they do is all the restaurants participate in this in Houston, or not all the restaurants, but all the ones that are looking for a little bit of exposure. What they do is the nice restaurants, like a steak meal that will typically cost you like $100. They break it down where it's not exactly the full meal, but it's like a breakdown of those meals for like a quarter of the price, for like 25. Yeah, so it's like they give you exactly the meal. So it's like, hey, this is the lunch of the week or whatever now. So it's just particular meals that they give you, which is like something that they want you to try. Right. And then all the restaurants do it. So you get to use that month to like eat a bunch of food at a significantly low price and get to experience it and they have lunch and dinner prices. So they're like $20 or $40 typically, or a meal that would typically be like $50 or $100.
Wow.
Yes, it's a super nice month to go and meet senior restaurants, look at the list and see what they got.
Go on dates?
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah,
that's exactly correct.
Then you look like you're pimping at a really badass restaurant.
Yeah. Hey, but stay in the menu. Stay, no, just the special menu.
Particular items. That's right. I better have a separate menu for that too. So.
Yeah, they do. They have the separate menus. Yeah.
Wow.
They'll always entice you though, but that's on the regular menu. Hey, stick to script, dog.
Yeah, no. That's why you get there a little bit early. Like, look, I'm balling on a budget. I need to make sure that my date
August is my month.
Things.
August is the month. Woo!
So August is when it happens.
Yeah.
Sweet, man. I'm all over that.
We should hit up some spots. Yeah.
All right, yeah, let's do it.
All right, cool. So I think, man, I'm super excited for the rest of the year because we're already planned out. We got a comedy show coming up in the summer.
Yeah.
We have the food month coming up in August. We're going to be trailing the Astros, giving away a jersey. What else is happening? World Cup starting in November. We got data scientists is going to be analyzing, trying to do some predictions in the games. Woo!
I love it.
I love it. A lot. Oh, in virtual reality, by the way. Boom!
Yes.
Into the metaverse, baby.
Stay with us.
It's coming.
Stick with us.
Moving along.
You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going.
I know, right? You're already in this little rabbit hole. You're gonna stop. We're not gonna stop. Right. So, We hope you guys enjoyed this. What would you call this? Mini fit? No, 12, the 14.2 episode.
Yes, 14.2.
We're gonna do several more before the 15th episode. We have some nice fun guests. Pamela Medina should be joining us.
Who's that?
She's a candidate for probate judgeship.
Oh.
Yes, so it's gonna be exciting. It's a candidate. We are first
is that
first VR candidate in history.
Is that a word? Judgeship? I like that.
I mean, it is. I mean, it is. Huh? If I used it, you understood it. It's a word that now makes sense. Virtual reality, metaverse. It's all over the place. It's first.
And then after that, we're having a painter.
Oh, that's right. We're also doing the painter. Right?
She's a very like spiritual type of painter.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it's gonna be. I've done it before, but it's gonna be your first experience.
Yes. Okay, cool. So I'm excited.
But yeah, no, because I'm excited to go back to her studio. Her studio is really cool, and you get a real feeling of painter ambiance, I guess you could say. And so that's gonna be VR. Get your fingers ready to scroll around that. That's gonna be fun. Man.
Cool, man. So we're set up for. I know, right? We got the month of May filled up. July is going to be fireworks potentially, and we got the games all the way through. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.